when it comes to work, she channels Tina Auntie so often that Auntie threatens to perform an exorcism with peacock feathers on her. A person that can squeeze 30 hours in a 24-hour day, she never turns down a task. How she manages us, well, leaves us in awe. She has won at every MUN she has ever been to. She was the Secretary General at DTMAN 2017, Pune chapter. She is a senior trainer, director of logistics, and overseer of all activities that we create. She is here to tell you our story, vision, and goals. To make a difference in your lives and our city and country. Here to present the importance of dynamic training, Model United Nations, I would like to call upon Yukta Bhanade.
Every time you miss an opportunity, you miss out on one chance to change yourself. Albert Einstein once said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and yet expecting different results. Now, aren't we all insane? The amount of time that takes you to get out of your comfort zone defines how badly you want things to change in your life. I was not ramp-walking my way out of my comfort zone, I was actually dragged out of it. When a coordinator at my school in 10th grade, back in 2015, asked me to participate in a Model United Nations, something that was completely alien to me. I understood it better when Tina Auntie came to our school and conducted an assembly, inviting us to the Dynamic Training Model United Nations First Edition. I had no clue what an MUN stood for. So let me explain. A Model United Nations is an initiative of the United Nations, where students represent a country and are belonging to a committee which is assigned to solve international issues. I have a question. Does this actually make a difference to the real world? Well, the problems are real. The solutions are supposed to be real, but it doesn't really make a difference to the real world. Then why am I supposed to attend an MUN? The incentives of attending an MUN are that you get over your fear of public speaking. You know how formal meetings proceed. You learn how to research. And lastly, it adds up and polishes your resume. But when the Dynamic Training Model United Nations organizers say that these 2 days will change your life, we don't look at adding a point to your resume. We look at how we can actually change your life. We look at what is beneath the surface. More money is spent on leadership training than any other corporate training in the world. Yet 71% of organizations feel that their leaders are incapable of putting their organization into the future. At Dynamic Training Model United Nations, students are treated as leaders. They're expected to behave as leaders, and they're trained to be leaders. And that's why we believe and aim at raising leaders. 93% of urban population of parents feel that their child, aged between 8 to 22 years, is absolutely ungrateful. We have always heard that from our parents, haven't we? But when a child gets to know that there are 68.5 million people, as we are speaking, displaced. Forget having a house to go back to, they don't even belong to any country. When students get to know these international issues, they don't just become globally aware citizens. They understand that there are bigger problems they need to solve. They don't cry on broken friendships or failed tests. They know what they're supposed to do. Connecting with people is one of the most important tasks that a person faces. Psychologists say that your ability to connect with people defines how connected you are with yourself. 60% of adults refuse promotions because it entails communication and public speaking. At Dynamic Training Model United Nations, when a student is placed in a classroom full of students who are strangers to him, they learn how to accept other people. They learn how to voice their own opinions and accept others' opinions. And lastly, they learn how to be a team player. So this symposium could have just been a 3-hour talk to you all. But if you change in your life, you will take it. Lastly, your comfort zone is meant to be broken. It's supposed to be your comfort zone again, and you're meant to break it again. Thank you.